How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to make a quick video. As you probably already saw from the intro, my family and I just went to see 5 Feet Apart. For those of you who know me or have already seen my videos, you know this, but if not, I myself have cystic fibrosis. That's my entire motivation for this channel. That's the entire reason why I make these videos. I know a lot of other CFers have been giving their feedback and their thoughts on social media on the movie, so I thought I'd do the same. Now, I know there was a little bit of apprehension within some people in the CF community when 5 Feet Apart was first announced. Some people were a little nervous that it would be too much of a Hollywood flick and less accurate to what living with cystic fibrosis is like. Personally, I had a little bit of that sentiment, but overall I was optimistic, especially when I heard that the director Justin Baldoni was working so closely with Claire Wineland on the movie, and that the movie itself was inspired by her. If you don't know who Claire Wineland is, do yourself a favor, stop this video and go look her up. Claire had cystic fibrosis. She's the entire reason for this movie. She inspired this movie. The movie's not based on her life, but it is inspired by her. Claire was a shining beacon of strength and resolve for the CF community. I unfortunately never had the privilege of knowing Claire, but I was personally impacted by Claire. Now, after watching the movie, my honest opinion is that it's absolutely incredible. Justin Baldoni, you did a beautiful job putting this movie together. There are so many things in this movie that when I watched, it felt like I was seeing flashes of my own life. And I think that really speaks to how accurate this movie is. There was so many things with so many of the characters where as I was watching the movie on the screen, I was seeing the same thing in my head of my own life. And there were just so many little details, just like minute details that just made it so authentic and real. And it made it really hit very close to home for me and for my family, I know. There's just so many little things in there. Little details that really captured the essence of what it's like, not only to have CF, but also to be a family member of someone with cystic fibrosis. The emphasis on family and the friendships that you make with other CFers, but also the frustrations of not being able to, comfort each other. You can't hug each other, you can't touch each other, hence the title 5 Feet Apart. The movie really showed those times of frustration when the people who understand the most what you're going through can't comfort you, and vice versa. You can't comfort your friends who are going through the same thing as you. You get what each other's going through more than anyone, but you can't even give them a damn hug. It's shitty, to say the least. The relationships with the nurses and the hospital staff, where they're like family. The feelings of hopelessness at times, but also the feelings of absolute empowerment and strength when you know you got this. And that feeling of just putting your nose to the grindstone and just fighting back and fighting with everything you have. It was a very surreal feeling to be watching that play out on the screen. But to me, what the most incredible and surreal feeling was looking at that packed theater, that full audience of people, interacting with this film and learning about cystic fibrosis, and knowing that these people were going to go home and talk about CF and research CF and be invested in fighting this disease. That was the most incredible feeling, because there has never been anything like this before. There has never been a film where cystic fibrosis is the main story. To be honest, it was a pretty incredible moment to be able to see that on the big screen. And I have to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to Justin Baldoni Justin, you've created an incredible, beautiful piece of awareness. Not only that, but an incredible tribute to not only Claire, but all CFers and CFers' families. You knocked it out of the park with this movie. It was beyond beautiful. And also thank you to Cole Sprouse, Haley Lou Richardson, and Moises Arias for your guys' beautiful, beautiful job with your portrayal of what it's like to live with cystic fibrosis. Haley and Cole and Moises, your guys' performances were incredible. I genuinely hope that at some point in the future, our paths in the CF community will cross. Please, if you haven't already, go see 5 Feet Apart. Take your friends, take your family, go see 5 Feet Apart, and then go see it again. And tell everyone to go see it. This is an incredible movie. And also, if you'd like to get involved with the fight against cystic fibrosis, the links to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and Claire's Place Foundation will be linked in the description below. Just always remember, you can overcome any obstacle in life if you choose to live in spite of fear. Live fearlessly.